Imagine this. You pour everything you've got, your money, your time, all your dreams into building something, well, magnificent online. Like a beautiful website, a real digital masterpiece, right? You launch it, you're super excited, just waiting for that flood of visitors, the buzz of notifications. But what if all you hear back is just silence, like an empty terminal?
Yeah, and sadly, this isn't just a what if. It's actually the reality for like over 90% of digital businesses that fail. They build this incredible state-of-the-art airport.
But no planes are landing, no traffic.
Exactly, no air traffic. So today we're going to do a deep dive into dismantling that whole if you build it, they will come idea, especially for the digital world. Our mission here is really to show you a different blueprint for success, one that focuses on generating that essential, traffic before you even think about building the destination. And we're pulling our insights for this from a really interesting article, Ramp to Ruin, the digital traffic trap. It gives a fresh look at this huge problem and a practical way to tackle it. It's such a critical point because, for ages, we've been stuck in this old way of thinking carried over from the physical business world. Back then, yeah, if you had a nice shop on a busy street, that often was enough. People walked by, they came in. Simple.
And it feels like we just sort of copy-pasted that idea online, didn't we? All the energy went into the website design, the colors, the logo, assuming that just being online meant people would somehow stumble upon you.
Right. But that's the core issue. The source article, which was originally in Thai, calls this the trap of billions, a Fanland trap. It refers to the huge amounts, literally billions, wasted building these digital places that are essentially stuck out in a massive digital desert. Think about it.
Yeah.
The most gorgeous airport means nothing if nobody knows where it is or how to get a flight there. It's a massive misstep, focusing on the building, not the actual demand.
Okay, so that's the old way, the trap of billions. What's the big shift then? The article talks about becoming the air traffic controller first. How does that work?
Yeah, the really smart idea here is realizing that the digital airspace you need to manage is mainly Google and YouTube search results and the busiest flight paths. Those are the key words. The specific words and phrases millions of people type in every single day, especially things like what is or how to. Those are gold mines.
Ah, okay. So the actual strategy isn't build the website first, it's win the keyword first. That really turns things upside down.
Completely flips it. And the first step, the really actionable thing you can do right away, it sounds almost too simple, just create content. Specifically, videos on YouTube. Make them fast, make it easy, and make sure they directly answer the questions people are searching for.
And then when those videos start showing up for those key searches, those keywords, you've basically created controllable traffic, right? You've shown you can actually bring people, bring passengers from wherever they are searching straight to where you want them. That feels powerful. It's incredibly powerful. And what's even better is the market validation you get. Every time one of your how-tos videos starts getting views and ranking well, that's not just vanity metrics, that's hard data. It confirms there's real market demand for that topic, for that solution. It means you can build your next steps, your website, your ebook, your course on actual data, not just a gut feeling or, personal belief.
Right. Building on data versus just hope.
And that's often the difference, honestly, between growing steadily and just failing quietly.
That makes so much sense. It paints a picture, doesn't it? Like the difference between a builder and an architect online. The builder just rushes to get the airport terminal up. It looks great. The structure's amazing.
Yeah.
But they didn't think about the roads, the flight paths, the whole transport system.
Exactly. They build a beautiful house deep in the woods, but forget the roads.
Whereas the architect, they see the whole ecosystem. They start by designing the traffic system. Where are people coming from? How will they get here? What happens after they arrive? For the architect, the website, the airport terminal, it isn't the starting point. It's the destination, specifically designed to handle the traffic they've already figured out how to create and control.
Okay, this is landing. So that brings us to the big question, the one every modern marketer needs to ask. How do we control keywords? Because let's be real, you can't literally control Google's algorithm 100%. But the source is pretty clear. You absolutely can dominate and influence it, and it lays out a 5-step guide.
Yeah, and what's really clever about these steps isn't just what they are, but the order they're in, and how they force you to rely on data every step of the way. It really shifts marketing from guesswork to something more like a science.
All right, let's get into it. Step 1, be the detective. Keyword research. What's the main goal here? And are there tools people overlook?
The goal is simple. Find the exact words and phrases your audience uses when they search. You need to be a detective, really digging for clues, not just the obvious stuff. And yeah, some of the best tools are right under our noses and totally underused, like Google's autocomplete, when it suggests searches, and the people also ask box, related searches at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, those sections.
They're treasure troves. They show you exactly what people are curious about in real time. Do the same thing on YouTube search. Then you can use tools like Answer the Public. You put in a core keyword, and it spits out this huge map of questions: what, why, how, where, all related to it. Super useful.
And the focus should be on?
Long tail keywords, definitely. Those are phrases, usually 3-4 words or more. Stuff like how to use AI to write articles instead of just AI. Why? Lower competition, usually. And much clearer intent. You know exactly what that person's looking for.
Okay, that focus on intent is key. So you've done your detective work, found these long-tail keywords. Step 2 is the psychologist understanding the intent. Tell us more about that, especially now with AI changing search.
Right, this is crucial. It's not enough to know what they search. You need to understand why. What's the motivation? Especially now, like you said, with AI getting smarter, understanding human intent is paramount. There are basically 4 main types you'll see. First, informational. People just want to know something. What is quantum computing? How to bake sourdough? This is often where you start.
Got it. Learn something.
Second, navigational. They want to go to a specific website or place online. Bangsian AI Studio, YouTube, Amazon login. Pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Third, commercial investigation. They're thinking about buying, but comparing options.
Yeah.
Canva versus Figma, best running shoes for beginners.
Yeah.
They're in the research phase.
Makes sense. Comparing.
And fourth, transactional. They're ready to do something specific. Buy, sign up, book AI live session, buy online YouTube course. They have their wallet out, basically. So before you create any content, you have to ask, what kind of answer does this person really need? What problem are they trying to solve right now?
That clarity seems absolutely vital. Okay, understand the why. Then step 3, be the master chef, creating the best content. The source talks about 10x content. What does that actually mean? Is it just longer content?
Not just longer, though comprehensive is part of it. 10x content, a term Rand Fishkin from Moz really pushed, means creating something that is genuinely 10 times better than anything else ranking for that keyword. You want people to find your piece and think, wow, this is the definitive answer. The recipe involves a few things. It needs to be comprehensive, yes. Answer all the related questions someone might have. Don't make them go searching elsewhere.
Okay, cover all the bases.
Make it easy to understand. Use plain language, clear examples, maybe visuals or videos. Don't be overly academic unless the audience demands it. It also has to be engaging. Tell a story, use analogies, make it interesting to consume, not just a dry data dump.
Keep people reading or watching.
And maybe most importantly now, it needs to be credible. This ties into Google's EEAT guidelines: expertise, experience, authoritativeness, trustworthiness.
Yes, EEAT. That's huge now.
It really is. You need to show you know your stuff, that you have real experience, that you're a trusted source. This means clear authorship, citing sources, showcasing results, maybe having experts contribute. Basically, prove you're legit.
Gotcha. So research, understand intent, create amazing 10x EEAT content. Then step 4, be the broadcaster on-page SEO. This is about making sure the search engines get the message right.
Exactly. You've cooked the amazing meal. Now you need to label the dish clearly so the waiter of the search engine knows what it is and who to serve it to. For YouTube, it means using those keywords you research naturally, not stuffing in your video title, your description, and your tags. Really important.
Title, description, tags, check.
For a website article or page, it's similar. Keywords in the main title tag, which shows up in the browser tab, the meta description, the little snippet in search results, your headings, H1 for the main title, H2s, H3s for subtopics, and also linking internally.
Internal linking.
Yeah, linking from that piece of content to other relevant pages or articles on your own site. It helps Google understand the structure of your site and how different topics connect. It's about guiding the algorithm.
Okay, broadcasting the signals clearly. That leads to the final step, number 5. Be the scientist. Measure and improve. Using data to get better. What's key here?
This is where it becomes a continuous loop, really. You can't just publish and forget. You need to track what's happening.
Yeah.
For YouTube, jump into YouTube Studio. Go to Analytics, then Traffic Source, then YouTube Search. It will show you the actual search terms people use to find your videos. Goldmine.
See what's actually working.
For your website, Google Search Console is essential. It's free. Go to Performance, then Queries. You'll see which keywords your site is appearing for in Google, how many people see it, impressions, and how many click.
Okay, YouTube Studio, Google Search Console.
The process then is Look at the data. What's working well? Getting impressions and clicks. Great. Do more of that. Maybe update that content, expand on it. What's not working? Content that isn't ranking or getting clicks. Go back. Revisit step 2. Did you misjudge the intent? Or revisit step 3. Is the content truly 10x better? Does it meet EEET? Be honest, it's this constant cycle. Create, measure, learn, improve. That's how you win long term.
So wrapping this up for you, our listener, it seems controlling keywords isn't really about some sneaky trick or gaming the system. It's more about this cycle of excellence, right? Being the detective, the psychologist, the chef, the broadcaster, the scientist. It's about understanding people, creating genuine value, and then paying close attention to the data.
Exactly. And maybe the biggest takeaway, the final thought to leave you with is this. Stop chasing algorithms. Start focusing on understanding people. When you truly get their questions, their needs, their journeys online, those digital flight paths, you'll find the traffic starts to flow. And your digital airport, well, it won't be deserted anymore.